Can I get banned on Twitch for the menu music of Skyrim? Probably. Oh well.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we had some problem. Not banned, but the sound will be like cut on your.
Muted. Yeah, exactly, because it's copyright.
How is it copyright for?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
Do you know what? My intro, okay? It's
What?
our music. We've made that music, and sometimes Twitch cut up my own music on
copyrights
my
your own
intro.
shit. That's incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Incredible. Anyway, we're live
Mhm.
on Jarl Zyrik channel.
On mine too.
Oh, cool.
On mine too.
Let's stream
We're all
together,
there.
everybody.
Yes,
Okay.
we can do that.
Let's
Wait a
do
minute.
that.
Let's do that.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen.
Alright.
Slay. Okay.
Incredible. Oh, Blaze is streaming too. Oh my god!
Yep.
Look at everybody. Is Cactus is streaming? Fuck it. Let's just invite the,
So
whole,
cute.
the whole gang. We'll share chat
So
with the whole gang. I miss these two, Starlight. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Let me ring. Let me ring.
There we go. We got the
Ding
whole gang
ding
here.
ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'll turn the light on so
Ding.
people can actually see me. I'm gonna eat my little. Are we? Is the meeting started yet? Or are we still waiting for people to arrive? I won't feel bad if I'm late. If we're still waiting on people.
Windhelm's not here yet.
Do we have word that they are indeed coming?
Windhelm?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the invite was sent. Nobody, actually, even Riften didn't confirm to me, and they're there. So.
Okay. Well, I merged in. So yeah, I appreciate that, Starlight. I mean, I saw you around at War Maidens the other day. I'm eating dinner while we're getting started here. Hello, Jay Miller. Nice to see you again. Uh-oh. Something horrible is happening with my stream. Fuck. Why? There's so many frames.
That's one of the reasons that I was like, there's no way we're doing this meeting like elsewhere than on the porch, since it's an instance. Like, it's gonna, at least it's not gonna lag too much, but there's gonna be a shitload of people, so.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I hear you, Bugdoll. It's been a stressful time for all of us on Pub 2, honestly. People need to chill a little bit.
Yep, I agree.
Sorry, I have a bun in my. Oh fuck. I have a fucking panda bun in my mouth. I can't talk. Wait. Huh? Hello, Gunny.
Hello.
Are they on the porch already, or are they still meeting downstairs?
No, they're all on the porch.
Ah, all right. Yes, thank you, Jay Miller. Notice have some price sheet. Skyrim Fallout. Well, people don't want it. That's the problem. We tried that already once. People want everything for free. They need to chill. Ah, hello again, Liggett.
Ah, hello indeed.
Ah, hello Celia. Hello Florian.
Hello, Father.
Hello, Zyrik.
Hello, Jarl Zyrik.
Hell, I see we've got Solitude and some Riften, and is Windhelm here yet?
Well, of course not. When have they been on time for anything, Zyrik?
Ah, you know, Florian, I wish you weren't right on that almost every single time, but hey, they do mean well.
Why we got here?
Thorgil is lucky that I like him so much.
Well, I'm glad to see that we managed to get so many on such short notice. The defense of Skyrim and making sure our people are safe is of utmost importance, so I'm glad that everybody was able to make the time.
Agreed.
So shall we wait a few more minutes for Windhelm, or should we
Let me.
start?
I'm going to go see if I can't send a pigeon to the keep at Windhelm and see if somebody might receive it. Yeah, maybe they're on their way already.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just send Jace to go about investigate him?
Aw.
Yeah, I didn't go live for a little bit because there was a lot of people that were stream sniping me.
Hopefully just him, not necessarily anyways. Thank you, that's all that matters.
I kind of kept noticing that like people would keep it like there'd be some plot to kill me, and we'd figure it out, and then all of a sudden we'd go show up and nobody'd be there. Okay. Alright, we'll see if we can get any attention. Alright, hold on. I remember everybody's character names when I see you guys in chat. J Miller, who are you again? I feel like you're with the companions, if I recall.
Dang, you're being moody.
Am I being excluded? I don't take kindly to.
Can you be what?
No, I said, am I being excluded? I don't take kindly to that.
Sorry, I was just trying to get a message to Windhelm.
I was just asking if you were being dramatic or moody or something.
Oh, probably.
No, although I hear
know
my
him.
leaving the moot yesterday created quite a stir.
It certainly created a stir, but I don't think it's a bad thing.
No, hopefully people understand the reasons why. But it seems that I did have quite a few people come and speak to me on that matter today. Actually, some people who were paid to spread misinformation about Whiterun came and apologized to me personally today.
Oh.
My goodness, that's a good thing. Then it seems like at least there's some positive.
Oh, I think they were more worried about losing their heads, as they had heard that we would be investigating names that had threatened Whiterun and its sovereignty. So I think they were maybe doing it out of self-preservation.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well,
it's still
that's
the
okay.
problem's fixed now.
Not so much. That's only 3 out of the 5 names that were supposedly...
Oh, okay, yeah. But I mean,
yeah.
that's like
Well, it's
half
also-
the solution, you know. It's progress.
It is, but
It also gives you people to watch. Crap.
I take it you got the correspondence earlier today, Florian.
Regarding
Regarding Markarth, this People's Republics, and well, inclinations that somebody might be losing their head if
Oh.
they push too hard there.
yes, I did. But essentially what Esselda and Dorgil and I said to Dar last night is that this is on him, and the minute he wants to quit trying, he is welcome to do so. I did visit with the legate and tell him that the Legion is also the only option. The rest of us have nothing that we can offer.
And the legate came
but
to
of
me
course,
today and
Dar-
told me that they have no such interest in supporting them at all.
Well, and that doesn't surprise me either. We'll see what happens. What Elsalda and Thorgil and I said to Dar last night is that he has this chance to deal with it as he sees fit, and if it doesn't work,
The Great
he's,
Short
of
High Elf
course,
Incarnate? No, I have
still
not.
by right Baron of Dragonbridge, and he's welcome to come home and hang it up at any point. But I respect and admire that he, I think, wants to do what he can, and that's all I can ask of anyone, especially.
Well, given the missives and this People's Republic that's come out of there, they don't seem to want anything to do with any other foreign power trying to lead them. So I wash my hands of it.
Oh, no. I'm getting that message as well.
Best of luck to Dar, but I would fear that he may lose his head if he pushes too hard.
Well, I certainly hope not, for his sake and for mine, frankly. It would be a great loss.
Indeed. I've already heard of a couple of warlords that are planning on making a move on Markarth, so I'm sure that they, without protection, they will find it an interesting time. But Jack Crash. I see Verse and ask him about it. Okay. I will.
Is Thorgil joining us? I'm not even sure.
Yes, I did receive his right back. He's attending personally, evidently, so we should expect him shortly.
Oh, how interesting. I was wondering if I would be the only Jarl.
I was hoping Isilda would come as well, but evidently she's too busy.
I will have very little to offer, but I'm excited to, I think, observe so many interesting perspectives of military strength.
Good day, Jarl Zyrik. It's good to see you again, my friend.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Evan.
Do you mind if I ask you a question that I've been
No,
very
go-
curious about?
Go ahead, and again, it's good to see you as well, Demars. I'm glad that you all took time out of your busy schedules to come and visit
Yes,
us here.
of course. The captain wanted to meet you, the new captain.
Hi,
Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. And your name is?
Fjord Bloodblade. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Ah, the pleasure's mine, Fjord. You'll be working to protect Isilda, one of my dearest and oldest friends. Thank you.
Aye. Of course, it's my pleasure.
Well, it's a shame Isilda wasn't able to join us this evening, but evidently the other two Jarls will be in attendance. Florian's already here, and Thundercaller's on his way.
I am glad to hear that they are.
Indeed. Evan, did you want to ask me a question, or would you like to step aside from?
Did you get a chance to meet
I mean,
Colossus?
it's nothing all too serious. It was just
I don't believe so.
the thing
Where's
Stainberg
Stanberg?
over
You should
there
introduce him to
was
Berg as
just
well.
I was wondering
Evanberg.
what is
Oh, okay.
what armor you are wearing?
Evanberg.
Oh,
The
I
chest
see.
piece.
this is called the Northern Plate. I believe it's an old ancestral plate mail that my clan used to wear. It's a special family heirloom.
Oh, well, I think he very much admires it. Forgive him for not coming over at the moment. He's a bit exhausted.
I
no
meant to
worries.
ask about the armor.
You said it's the Northern Blade. Well, it's a stunning piece. You can really see the detail and the love that they put into this armor set.
I just got great
I
news.
appreciate it as well. Although the gloves and boots are simply that of the White Run Guard uniform, I find them quite comfortable myself, and they go with this the armor plating of my clan quite well.
Yes, I mean, I feel like I have no idea how long Whiterun has been around, but it seems your family has been very deeply rooted into that, into this place. Excuse me for stuttering over my words.
Yes, the Frostborns have been around for some time, and we've tried to do good as best as we can. My dear departed wife, before she left us, she was a kind and gentle soul, but I've still got two beautiful daughters that can carry on the family legacy.
Yes, and I also did want to say congratulations. I heard that they're engaged or soon to be.
Well, they have two suitors. They still have to pass our family tradition. We have this tradition in the Frostborns that in order for one to claim one of our daughters, they have to be able to mount insurpassable odds. So they'll have to take on the three heads of the clan in a combat and see how they fare.
Why, that's a lovely... Oh, is it a private... is this a private thing, or is it going to be a public spectacle?
I will be inviting the Jarls and at least some of their housecarls and guards to come as well, so if they do wish to attend and view the spectacle, at least of the suitors against these odds, I'm happy to see you in attendance. I actually have to make my way to Riften, actually. The Temple of Mara is down there, is it not, Gamors?
It is.
I feel that I'll probably need to get one of their priests to come up here. If the two men are successful in this trial, then I will need a priest to marry them.
Indeed. Oh, great news, by the way. I just received word from Jarl Farseer that she will be in attendance. She's just running a bit late.
Ah, no worries.
And I hear wedding.
It would be nice to have all
Not
this.
to just insert myself in the conversation.
Hi, Florian.
Did I hear wedding? Are we talking about the wedding?
Yes, I was just saying at some point this evening I have to make my way down to Riften to get a priestess of Mara to perhaps marry my daughters if their successful suitors are successful in their trial this week, or on the Saturdays is when we're attempting to do this.
Oh, how exciting! Well, I can't wait. Hopefully, I'm invited anyways.
Yes, all of the Jarls will be invited. It is a noble wedding, and my daughters are most precious to me. I would have some of my greatest friends in attendance, and of course, any of your housecarls of the guard that would like to come and protect you in your travels.
Oh, how wonderful. Yes, and Thames, I'm sure you can come too, Burke.
And you can bring any from your court, Florian. I'm happy to see them attend. We'll probably hold the ceremony of the combat at the rear of the Hall of the Companions, as they have a nice arena and training out there.
Oh, that makes...
My Jarl Zyrik.
Yes, I know.
Might I ask, once this the ceremony is over, do you mind if I also give a crack at that of your heads of the family?
What I had a third daughter
a
of
great experience.
He is a fighter at his core.
I see that. Well, if one of the two men fail, I guess the floor is open to other suitors.
Well, I mean, yeah, that sounds like
I
fun.
think he meant for fun, Zyrik, not for any particular.
Oh, somebody is yelling at me.
I mean, if you're so
Probably
inclined
Thorgil.
for me to
It's
join your
usually
family,
Thorgil
yes, I
that's yelling.
think it's
Thorgil.
quite flattering.
You may always run a little late, my friend, but you never
My
fail to
goodness,
make an
it's
entrance.
nice to see you, Thorgil. What happened again?
The damn
The damn what?
orcs!
What?
It happened again.
Oh.
Did they attack you?
No, I'm bullshitting completely.
Oh, what's that?
Oh my
thank goodness.
Ridiculous. You had me nervous. Oh,
I was about to say, I just came from Windhelm. It was bad. It was so bad, but you never let me say anything, Thorgil.
Well,
goodness.
apologies. Anyway, alright, are we going to sit and discuss or what?
Well, it's more of a stand.
I'm
than
only
to
vaguely
discuss,
offended.
Jarl.
It's okay.
What, do you not have enough chairs?
Absolutely not.
Should invest in a bigger table. Have you seen the one we have in Windhelm?
I love the one you
That
have
is
in
a
Windhelm, if I'm being
massive
honest.
table.
Yeah. Yes.
I have yet to go to Windhelm. No one has
biggest
invited
fucking
me.
table I've ever.
It is the most fun city in all of Sky.
Just go. Then just hello.
Greetings, friends.
Okay, now I feel.
Please gather around. Our good friends from the Legion. Please step forth and join us.
Uh-oh, Legion's here. Everyone behave.
It's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad.
Now,
I only jest.
my friends, I thank you all for making the time to come here this evening. It would appear that as the lands of Skyrim become more and more chaotic, that there is ever the need for us to be coordinated in helping defend each other's holds. As Thorkill jested, there was the situation with the orcs just the other day, and we were able to swiftly come to the aid of Thundercaller and his men, and see to it that the situation was handled swiftly. But there are other situations that require swift communication and agreements between the holds so that we are not seen as invading each other's lands. I talk mostly about the orc raiders that continue to plague us, and they will come and attack and then flee into another hold's lands where we feel that we don't want to follow, lest we risk a diplomatic incident. It's for this reason that my lovely daughter, Celia, who is our Lord Commander here, called this meeting for us. She wanted to get all of the officers on the same page and bring the Legion into the conversation too, so that we all might know of each other and discuss ways that we could help better defend the land of Skyrim and her people. Wait, where is Celia? I was going to hand the floor over to her. I don't see her in the audience. Livia, did your daughter, or did your sister exit the hall a moment ago, or did I lose sight of her?
No, actually, she had a little problem. You don't see her, but she's taking a little nap on the. Yeah, just here next to us.
She'll
Yeah,
return
yeah,
shortly
okay.
then.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, the ones that have been gathered here, once Celia wakes up, I will hand the floor to her, as she's got more of a schedule for this. But at least of the ones that are around the table here this evening, I would make sure that we all know each other, so that if the situation arises where we have to be operating in each other's holds, chasing bandits, orc raiders, or whatever it is, that we know that we are friends and allies and not there as invaders. Hello, Celia. I was going to hand the floor over to you, Celia, so that you may begin the deliberations and speak on behalf.
I apologize.
No, it's fine, my daughter. I was just simply holding the spot here for you. Please, I will let you take the lead on conversation, and then we'll see what we can do to get things rolling.
All right. Can everyone hear me fine?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you all for being here. It is no small thing for the leaders of so many holds to gather beneath one roof, not for war, nor politics, or rivalry, but for duty. Each of us carries the same burden upon our shoulders. We stand and watch while others sleep. We answer the cries of our people when danger rises. And whether we wear the colors of Whiterun, Solitude, Windhelm, Markarth, Riften, Falkreath, Downstar, Morthal, or Winterhold, we all serve the same land, Skyrim. Yet too often our guards stand divided by borders that criminals do not respect. A murderer fleeing Whiterun may vanish into another hold before word can even arrive. A spy may gather knowledge in one city and carry it freely into the next. Bandits, smugglers, fugitives, and false merchants travel our roads daily while our communication remains scattered and delayed. This is why I've called this assembly. Not to command the holds, not to interfere in your laws, but to build understandings between the officers trusted to defend Skyrim. So tonight I hope we leave this meeting not as strangers wearing different sigils, but fellow commanders who rely upon one another when danger crosses our borders. Let's put, as my father was saying, names to faces. Let us establish trust where there has only been distance, and let us ensure that no threat unseen. I apologize, I have a little bird in my ear. Okay. So as my father was saying, let's put names to faces, let us establish trust where there has only been distance, and let us ensure no threat moves through Skyrim unseen, simply because one hold failed to warn another. So I want to thank each and one of you for your presence here, and we can begin. There's a few points that I'd like to point out and see what your take is on these subjects. So I'd like to thank, first of all, I believe it is Kaladas that took the initiative of creating an Ethereum for all guards to have access to, so we can all rely on common information. So if you have not heard of this Ethereum, we shall do so after the meeting. Second of all, we'd like to share descriptions of any type of known criminal groups or bandit factions that other holds might not be aware of. And another point that I'd like to address, as many of you know, there was a situation here in Whiterun today. There was a public execution that was done, and no one of the Whiterun nobility hold was informed of this. I believe personally that that is not something that should happen in any hold. So that is definitely something that we should clarify, and to maybe put some rules upon public. So to start with the criminal groups, is there anyone who would like to share any groups that are known of, that we have confirmation, not just information that you've heard, but that you were able to confirm, because we don't want any more misinformation floating around Skyrim, that's for sure.
Legate, what do you have about the Sons of Skyrim?
As of now, I've had multiple individual reports about people that aren't related to one another.
With all my back, these are all my guards. These are my guards and my daughter.
However, they do not intend to reside here often. I also have a few matters that I believe deserves to be told to the ears of the Jarl of Riften first before I would share it with such a group. So I intend to withhold that information for now, as I do not wish to cause discomfort. But yeah, our main intelligence says that they are currently at Fort Greenwall. From time to time, there's a smith there that apparently. Do I know when they are there? No, but I do recommend that there are regular guard patrols over there, if possible, by Riften, and the Legion will assist. As I do intend to take these men into custody and have a potential trial for them, depending on who it is, as I believe that they have been a thorn in the side of Skyrim for far too long.
On that, we agree.
That group we're speaking of, they are known to operate in the later hours of the central Skyrim time. That is something of note. It seems that they often will prey on areas that are lightly guarded when a majority of us are laying our head, unfortunately.
On the matter of that, I'm just curious how it is in the other holds. Whiterun has begun a massive recruitment of guards from all the stars in the sky, so to speak. How goes the recruitment of the guards in the other holds to create that stability?
Eastmarch has been making efforts. However, sometimes finding people to fill these spots in these times is difficult as it can be. But we are making the effort to seek them out.
Eskimos.
Rift in this case, we are about to be going through the list of inactive, remove them of their position to begin a new hiring process with a more lucrative and in-depth vetting process to make sure that we actually bring in people that are going to do what they need to be doing.
Actually, while we're on that subject, perhaps this is a new group that needs to be made note of, but I was talking to a citizen yesterday and they spoke of my guardsmen that were robbing people on the road wearing their fancy purple cloaks. I assured them that my guards do not wear fancy purple cloaks around Whiterun.
I'll be right back.
I can say that would not be any of my personal guards.
It might just be some that have gone awry then. But if you do have any that are missing or have gone rogue, it would be nice to know names and faces.
Understood. I do know there is a group that has been around. Not sure who they are, but they do sport a purple cloak that is not branded with the sigil of Riften.
Ah, okay.
Captain Fjord, you wanted to say something?
Yes. I'm aware that sometimes upon travels, people tend to lose their gear a bit. I've been gracious enough to have a few concerned citizens return said gear, which has been very helpful in making sure that we are keeping the
what, my dear?
Yeah, the wind took your voice, Fjord.
My apologies. Sorry about that. My Dwemer device has not the best sometimes. I meant to say that it's helping us be able to keep our cloaks within our hold and, prevent them from going.
Alright, are there any other groups that we should know about?
Correct me, my guardsmen, but have we not learned some of the identities of the Orc Raiders lately? And perhaps we can share this if the other holds haven't heard it. Sir Andrew, Thorval, perhaps you two might have more information on that.
We have heard very conflicting reports on this. We hear many names, but we also have some that claim I don't remember the name on the top of my head. Do you, Sir Andrew?
I was not present for that conversation about the orcs.
That's alright. Thanks, friends. Cobra, go ahead.
I do know that the leader of that Orc Raider group, his name is, he has a very distinctive voice. It's a deeper voice.
The wind caught you naming
Caught
him.
the name, yes.
At the worst moment.
Oh, yep. Sorry. It's his name is Big Teeth. Big Teeth.
Yes, that was the name I was thinking.
I remember that name.
Yes.
He has a very distinctive voice. I would say that if an orc crosses your path and attempts to be a little too friendly at a random time, try to look out for his voice. It's very distinct. Just use caution.
I'm a friendly orc.
I also happen to know one of his associates that have entered town, and I have multiple words that he works under this orc, and his name is Bog the something.
Bog the Fearless, would it be?
That one, yes.
Yep. He is known to Windhelm, but he has not had any sort of criminal record for within our hold. Cobra, is he not associated with the Bush?
I believe.
Yes.
I can confirm this well.
I believe Bog was the one that was rumored to be selling skooma as well. I forget who told me that, but it might be someone at this table.
We'll have to look into this.
Indeed.
I do believe these to only be rumors, however. I've only heard this once and nothing again of it since. I believe it was perhaps someone spreading a lie to slander the orcs of Voshua. But we will keep tabs on this.
Very well. What's up, Amber?
Another point that I wanted to bring up is any type of let me just check my notes here.
Oh no, well, hey, it's not mine. He's not my boyfriend. You took ownership of him. He's your responsibility now. That's all there is to it. There's no returns or refunds.
Okay, I believe that we don't have any concerns about this at the moment. I'm just addressing it in sort of prevention. But it would be important to bring up any type of corruption, bribery, or guards. Like more often, it's going to be new guards that will be leaking information that they shouldn't be to either citizens or other holds or, you know, their friends or, you know, just maybe make sure when you hire guards that you assure of their loyalty and their trust that they will not leak any type of.
Thank you, Amber. Actually, on that subject, I guess perhaps a lead on to that question would be, what are your hiring policies like for guards? I know our captain of the guards, Sylvasker, has designed quite an entry test, and it seems to be working quite well so far.
For the East March, Cobra here has devised the application system. The applicants fill out a form and leadership reviews it.
I do know that written itself has not really had. We have been trying to adjust the way that we do our hiring process now that Lord Commander Nahil had stepped down and Gamors is now my Lord Commander and Captain Fjord is now my captain. We are going to be going through quite a bit of restructure, trying to make sure that we do not have such troubling individuals in the future.
Thorvald, you have a hand up.
Yes, I would also like to say not only do we have an application form for them to fill out, but after they've been accepted and put as recruits, we also do not give them cuffs or keys until they are proven themselves to a superior.
Ah, yes.
I believe we do the same.
Did anyone else feel that?
Yeah, quite chilly all of us.
I do hate to interject. Does anyone have keys to the front of Dragon's Reach? I believe my my marshal has just arrived.
I can get him.
Thank you.
No, no one has keys in the whole.
Oh.
No, we're all stuck here.
I do believe.
What in oblivion?
What the?
Oh god damn.
Spent all night. All night.
That's happening.
Wow.
All night.
That's
This is
I
happening.
believe we
Yeah,
should
beautiful.
possibly take this inside, my friends.
Yeah.
I could go inside.
I'd have to agree.
Let's move
This is
inside.
scary.
Into the hole.
After you,
The
my
Disruptors Guild has been doing something weird all night.
Oh, great.
I'm telling you, they. Where's Shortville when you need?
Horville's probably doing this.
Probably.
Just coining it an experiment.
Yeah, so around here we need to probably head out.
Florian scars are still
Very
there.
Yes,
interesting.
go and make sure that there's level heads in the town, Saranger and Noro.
Yes, my lord.
What?
Oh no.
We'll take it down to the main hall in the campfire.
Okay.
That was quite ghastly. What the hell was that?
Are you able to check in with the others, Thorvald. Just do a quick search around town, make sure people are not losing their heads over the sky.
Of course.
Thank you.
I don't know who pissed off the Aedra, or perhaps even the Daedra, but whoever it is, I want their head.
This has been happening all night. The Disruptors Guild was doing something weird earlier, and it's just continued.
Oh,
We need to. I'm going to
those
investigate them. I don't. I'm going to straight words with Marianne about this.
I will say I was not impressed with that when it came to solitude like this. Being a little frightening. And I frankly feel a little ill, if I'm being honest.
Indeed.
Where are the wise men when you need them?
Yes. Well, hopefully this comes to pass, but for now, let us keep conversation abreast until we are needed elsewhere. Celia, can you please bring the meeting back to order?
Yes, of course. Well, I think that we went over all of the guard recruitment part. Now we need to come to an agreement on how public executions, if there is any, should be handled. I'd like the representatives of the Imperial to please take word on what, if you are aware.
The wind has taken everyone's voices from me. Was it for anyone?
I think it's better now.
What was it that you said just now, Lady Celia?
Oh, I apologize. I was saying that we would need to come to an agreement on public executions, if there are to be any, how they should be handled. And I would like the Legion to take word on that, since something happened today. I don't know if you are aware of what happened.
It's already been addressed in terms of what happened today, but in terms of what happens in the
Oh,
future, perhaps,
okay.
yes. Legate, I know
Of
we
course,
spoke a bit,
of course.
but maybe we can bring the rest about.
So the Legion intends to uphold the wishes of the holds, right? I know that Solitude, for example, has a wish to no longer do public executions. I know that Right has such a similar. But there are situations that call for an example to be shown. Per the Imperial law, we are technically allowed to do open executions. However, I do intend to keep the holds happy, as I'm here to work together and not against you.
Of course.
So the only thing that we are doing from forward on is I have only assigned a few of my ranks to be able to do executions. This is going to be Quaestor and above. Most likely will not say anything for you guys, but in the end, it's going to be at least like 3 or 4 ranks that are allowed to do so if they wish to do so, or if they have the ability to do so, and obviously evidence. All the respective holds will be informed of an execution, whether that be a member of nobility that is around and can be talked to on the point, or whether it be a report sent to you afterwards in regards to the matter if no one of nobility was around. We are here to have open communications when it comes to that. We are not here to just grab citizens and execute them. I can assure you that we have the right reasons to do so if we do so. But yes, that's essentially the take on it. And if a legionnaire, for example, who does not have the authority to do an execution, they will simply confine the individual and inform the house, and the execution shall be planned at a later date.
Thank you, Legate. Thorvald, you have a raised hand.
The other guards are running around town, making sure the citizens are calm and safe, and we also have hired Novak and his Adventurers Guild to do the same.
Thank you, Thorvald. Good thinking.
Of course.
I just wanted to comment on the executions piece of it. Just to be clear, Legate and everyone else, I don't necessarily have a problem with public executions in general. I hate to think of them I think, being used in a way that destroys morale among the general public. That said, I agree fully that there may be times and places, especially with sort of the most horror.
I agree.
Agreed.
Okay. Jarl Elsaidla, would you like to say anything about public executions? Silda?
Oh,
Okay. It's okay.
I tend to prefer to do the public executions myself, as I am a Nord. I would prefer to lead by example. If I am not willing to take the life, why would I expect any?
Okay.
However, I do try to avoid such things, giving people the chance to redeem themselves, unless their crimes are far too great. At that point, it is up to Standar's mercy.
Yes, I believe that public execution should be reserved for those who have done unforgivable crimes, and who have done or have done far too many crimes. So an accumulation can lead to that type of execution as well, as we were saying, to carry a message for others, so that it doesn't.
Of course.
I do agree with using it as a proper way to, well, maybe not proper, but a good way to send a message. However, you need to be sure of what kind of message you are sending. Are you sending a message of fear to your people, or a message of intolerance, or anything else? You have to be in keeping.
Ideally, a message of justice done would be preferred in most cases.
Indeed, you have to be mindful of how it looks, which is why I try to make it the last thing I choose.
Sometimes a strong hand through the mind is what is needed.
Well said.
It is one thing I learned in the Legion. Even if the punishment is extreme, the example must be set. One soldier misplaces his standard, the whole unit gets flogged. It is not something to, especially